Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for tuning in and welcome to an anti-haul video. I have to say I wasn't very motivated to do an anti-haul video. I believe I did it like a month ago. Yeah, a month or like month and a half ago, and I wasn't really motivated to do one until I saw this. By this I mean Natasha Denona's Glam palette, and I was like, I was all pumped up to do another anti-haul video. So let's talk about, let's just jump right in. So this, I'm just like looking for a little idea. I want to look at pictures. I'm looking at Trend Mood's page on Instagram. So right off the bat, this is not my idea of glam, but because this is just like completely cool tones and the metallics are all just silvery and ashy looking and white looking, and the mattes are all cool tone browns, basically just different, like medium tone and then like really dark toned. And then I see like very like a cement color, you know, basically a cement color actually. And it even looks ashy on Trend Mood skin tone. She's definitely lighter than me and it looks like ashy even on her. This is not my idea of glam, but you know what, so glam is a very subjective concept. If it's glam to you, it's glam, definitely. It's not for me, so this is not glam. But my problem is with the selection of metallics, to be honest. You know, the mattes, at least I can excuse it, it's fine, you know, because sometimes you don't even need to do too much with the mattes. You just need to you know, clear and just make your crease, and this area above the crease, you just need to clean it and just make it look really flawless. And all you need is just this dark outer V or crease shade and you are done. And you just need to put some metallic on the eyes, and that itself is glam, which probably goes to say that you don't need a 15-pan eyeshadow palette to do this. That is also another point. There are 2 points that I just dislike about this palette. Metallics are all silvery and ashy, and even it looks silvery and ashy on a light medium skin tone. Maybe I think Trend Mood has like a medium skin tone or maybe light medium skin tone. And it looks very ashy even on her, you guys. And there's like a namesake gold, like a very pale gold, very pale gold. And then the rest are all just silvery, ashy looking metallics. You don't need a big palette for this, to be honest. That's another point. You don't need a big palette. She should have like an in-between size, you know, like a full-size palette, which is this, and then like a mini. She does her mini palettes. And then there has to be an in-between, because for things like this, she could have included different tones or something to make it a little different. I don't know, guys. It's just not working out to me. It doesn't make sense. And I feel it could have, I mean, there's like so much room for improvement, to be honest. A lot of room for improvement. It's just a big no. So yeah, tell me if you like this palette, if you are buying this palette, if you're eyeing this palette, tell me why. Really, I'm very curious. And I will definitely accept any explanation, to be honest. I'm not going to challenge you or anything. I just want to know. So if you like this palette, let me know. Okay, next one, let's move on to Bite Beauty. Bite Beauty is coming out with new glosses. These are called plumping lip glosses, right? So I am a big supporter of Bite Beauty. Even if I don't like jump in and buy everything right away, I end up buying this stuff anyways. So Bite Beauty is like part of my makeup family. It's Bite Beauty's family, all right? So first of all, one reason I'm not buying is, what is the point? The only time I'm wearing lip gloss or lipstick or some sort is when maybe if I'm in like making a video, obviously. Otherwise, I just wear lip balm at home, you guys. And when I go out, what is the point of wearing a mask? So just buying lip products doesn't make sense. But I might have made an exception for Bite Beauty. I would have bought one for sure. I would definitely bought one, at least to make a review, at least just because Bite Beauty's products are so fantastic. But I like the you know, the color selection. It was really good. Pretty colors, you know. There's like a white, there are two, like a hot pink, there's a purple, there's like a and there's like shimmery finish, there's a cream finish, so I like it. It's not a lot, there are only few shades. But what really turned me off, okay, plumping lip glosses, I'm just not into it. Why do I need plumping lip glosses? My lips are already plump, so I don't need plumping. But even if it doesn't tingle and even if it doesn't like burn my lips, the applicator is a really, really, really big turn off for me. I mean, it's not a brush, it's not like a sponge tip or felt tip. A sponge tip, right? It's not a sponge tip applicator. It's this old school kind of like a squeeze tube where it has like little hole, and then you push it out and the product comes out. You won't get a precise application obviously with that, right? It's just going to, I mean, you can try and make it stay inside your lip line, but I'm just telling you, why, like, what made them do that? Like, how is this an advantage over your regular sponge tip applicator? I don't understand. What is the point? They're trying to do something new. It's not working. There's a reason why a sponge tip applicator is so popular, and every single brand, most brands are using that, right? There's a reason for that, and Bite Beauty should. I don't know. I don't think I'll be buying it. Not just because of COVID. I just don't like the applicator. I don't think I'd be able to just use this product on the go. It's just not a convenient way for me to apply lip gloss. So it's a no. Let's move on to the next one. Urban Decay's Toned Palette. Their names, they're not just funny anymore. To be honest, they were not funny to begin with. What is this? What is this unique selling proposition? Because nobody's buying it, so I don't want them to sell me these names, so anyways, okay, this toned palette, I gotta say, I was very curious because it had like this flakes embedded on them, the metallic shades that is, and the color story is basically jewel tones. What I don't like about this is not just about this palette in general. What I don't like about it is some brands kind of sell muted, like dark jewel tones. Like jewel tones are like rich dark colors. So anyways, like jewel tones that are very muted, and they add the silvery shimmers to it. So it does not look flattering on my skin tone at all. I already have a lot of yellow on my skin tone. I'm more warm toned, and the silvery things kind of make the jewel tones even more muted, and it just does not look, I don't like the outcome. That's simply put, I just don't like the outcome. Like muting, like darker muted jewel tones with silvery shimmers. That's basically how all of the shimmers in the toned palette look like. But I'm still curious, guys. I maybe might see reviews and see how these metallics perform. Hang on, let me just open this up. This palette looks little. I remember seeing like a bigger palette. I'm seeing only like 6 shades. Is this a mini? I'm not sure. Where is the full size? I remember seeing like a bigger palette, or is this it? But I don't know. I think I want to see reviews, but from the pictures and everything, it doesn't really look like a true jewel toned, like a vibrant jewel tone. Vibrant jewel tones, what look like jewel tones on me, on dark skin, they pop on my skin tone. Not this muted silvery jewel tone. So that's basically my problem. Like, they're almost there, but not quite, I think all the palettes and all the products so far are basically kind of like that. They're almost there. Even Natasha Denona's Glam palette, the color story, okay, if this is what the color story you want to put forth, it's fine. But why 15 shades? Why so many silvery shades over and over again? And just like that plumping lip glosses, it's good. The applicator, no, it's creating an aversion for me. No. And then the toned palette, again, it's almost there. The silvery muted tones are just like, no, I want vibrant jewel tones. Yeah, I'm kind of specific. Sometimes I've used different shades and I know what looks good on me. Or more than that, I know what I like on my skin tone. So that's why I'm so specific. Anyways, next is a collab. Nikki Tutorials and Beauty Bay. I've never bought anything from Beauty Bay. Beauty Bay is a retailer and they are collabing with Nikki Tutorials. I don't know what their formula is. I think this is their in-house brand. It's not like another brand. This is like in-house brand, like Sephora collection from Sephora, right? So this is an in-house brand, I believe. And looking at these colors, okay, it looks like a generic palette. I don't feel this is like curated by like a super duper influencer for a specific. I don't even know what I'm saying, but I feel it doesn't feel like curated towards a particular group of people, or like curated by a very you know, I guess it kind of captures her essence because she's very much into bold looks. So basically I'm seeing a lot of cool like warm tones. For warm tones she's included orangey reds, and then orangey turmeric color, and then there's yellow, and then for cool tones she has like a cobalt blue, and then I think she has what's that, like a mint green, and then there's like a little bit of browns here, and then like one purple shade, like a reddish purple shade, and then the rest are just basically metallics, which are just like silvery taupe and silver, and then like a very baby pink. It's just not that impressive, to be honest. If I look at it, I'm not. You can create looks obviously with this, but I'm just not. I feel I'm just not understanding what the story is here. You know, is there a story? I don't know. I know I'm being vague. That's how I feel about the palette. The palette is kind of vague. The colors are just thrown here and there. It's just like, it's not a concept. Even Natasha Denona has a concept, you know, cool tones, silvery, ashy colors. There's not a concept here, so I'm not understanding what is this. So yeah, no, and I don't know anything about beauty-based formula. So yeah, so no to that. Then Melt Cosmetics is coming out with Digital Dust Duo blushes. So my favorite kind of blush is or maybe even a highlighter is like a shimmery blush. I really like it, or like a blush toned highlighter. However you want to put it. It's just, I think you just flip it. It's like a blush toned highlighter, or you can use it as like a shimmery blush, however you want to put it. So that's my favorite thing. But these blushes are not really blush toned, like pink or red or purple or like coral. These are not blush tones at all. These are more like highlighter tones, like flesh tone ones. I'm seeing like bronze. Where are you? I'm just scrolling up and down. Yeah, I'm seeing like a bronze, and then I'm seeing like a gold, and I'm seeing like one thing which kind of looks like a coral and gold. I believe that's the only one that looks kind of like a blush toned highlighter, and that is only like one half of it, of that pan. You know, the other half looks very orangey gold, more like a highlighter. So basically these shades, probably these were released for the summer, and these are basically skin toned or flesh toned, like neutral toned blushes. I'm just not into them at all. These colors just don't appear like blushes on my skin tone, and I feel the base of these colors kind of doesn't really like make my skin tone look flushed. I need a true blush toned color, like a pink or a red, to like pop on my skin tone. These colors I feel are curated towards maybe a novel makeup look, which I feel might work towards lighter skin tones and medium skin tones. Not on me. I'd feel these might look a little dull on my skin tones. The only reason these might pop on my skin tone is because it has shimmers, and for that reason I could buy this. But why not buy a highlighter? Why should I buy this? Like, what's the point of buying these digital blush duos if these are only going to work as highlighters on me? So no, it's a no for me. If I see some beautiful pinks and reds and like corals, I would have jumped on it, you guys. I definitely would have bought it for sure. But these highlighter toned blushes, I'm not falling for this marketing. It's not working for me, so no. So next is Menagerie Cosmetics is coming out with our blush palette. This is called the Arthurine palette. There's a bear on this palette. So I don't understand, why is this bear called Arthurine, or is there like a cartoon where the bear is called Arthurine? I don't know what the reference is, to be honest. Let me quickly go to Menagerie's website. Okay, I was super excited when I saw this because Menagerie's products are kind of pigmented, really blend well and all that, right? The only thing that I did not like about them, their product, is their latest launch. The pastel eyes was just too pastel. It wasn't going to work for me. Maybe pigmented for sure, maybe it blends well, yeah, for sure, but the tones were just not dark skin friendly, or at least I just didn't like it. So yeah, but this blush palette, I was excited, but I gotta say, I saw these swatches on light skin. So they have like a swatch picture on their Trend Moon's website. Sorry, not Trend Moon's, on their Instagram page. I was like, these all like, there's at least like a pair that looks same. I was able to find at least 2 shades. Hang on, how many shades are there? 9 shades, guys. It's a 9. Yeah, there are 9 shades. It's a 9-pan blush palette, and I was like, I'm able to find at least 2, like a pair of colors that look the same. So I was like, maybe it looks a little different on dark skin, and I went, I think, Legally Black Beauty. She has superb swatches, and she swatched for them. I think she got sent PR, and I gotta say, I'm able to find out at least like a pair of shades that look the same, like blue, very very blue tone pink. I mean, I'm seeing 2, like a mid-tone purple. I'm seeing 2, like a very pale peach color. I'm seeing 2. There are a lot of similarities. Like, again, they didn't have to do 9 shades. I believe they could have just finished it with 4 shades would have been perfect, I feel. So yeah, no to Arthurine, at least for now. And this more like, the color story here is more of a pinky purple, I feel. It's not like a warm, it's more cool toned, I feel. Obviously there is like an option. I feel like I'm seeing like a cinnamony color, like a pinkish cinnamony color. Yeah, it's like a combo of pink and cinnamon, but I'm seeing a lot of cool toned pinks here, and that's kind of like the color story they're going for. I'm just not drawn to it. So yeah, no to the Arthurine palette. Finally, the last one is Kaleidoscope is coming out with 2 new futuristic or futurism palettes. So they have the 6-pan palettes. So I don't think Trend Mood has this. Maybe I need to go to what's this called? Kaleidos Makeup. Sorry, not Kaleidoscope. Kaleidos Makeup page. Yes, I'm here. So when I saw the pictures, I was very interested. There are 2 palettes, like I said. One is Lunar Lavender, which is like a beautiful purple, shifty purple. It looks beautiful in the pictures. And then the other one is called Sashimi City. So I was kind of drawn to the lavender, obviously, but I would not have minded picking up the other one. Sashimi City is more warm tone, very pretty browns, and then there's like orangey tones as well. And then the metallics is also, I see like 2 duochromes, but the purple looked stunning. And then I saw like swatches on dark skin and light skin on Kaleidos's website, Instagram page itself, and I was shocked. I'm not kidding, I was shocked. I went back and forth to check if this is really the same palette, because it looks on dark skin, it looks completely different. I swear, I'll for sure pop pictures in the video. You can see they look completely different, you guys. Oh my gosh, they look completely different to the point I was shocked. I don't think I'm going to buy the palette. Like I don't know, maybe there's like a problem with editing the pictures, but indie brands need to be a little bit more careful, because it's not like, I mean, Urban Decay also like washes out their, pictures, and everything looks kind of washed out. Urban Decay is like being sold in a lot of department stores where the return policy is actually really, really good. So even if a customer doesn't like it, they can just return it and it'll be fine, but unless, for this indie brand, it's not so, because they really need to post like proper pictures of swatches, and what I see I do not like at all. It looks awful on dark, well, it doesn't look awful on dark skin, but this is not the color story I'm paying money and I'm buying, you know what I mean, when I look at this palette. So it's a no for me. So yeah, these are the products for right now. I think they're almost there, but could have done better, you know. There's a lot of room for improvement. So yeah, you guys, hope you enjoyed this video. What do you guys think? What things are you buying? Whether is it the ones I listed, are you buying? Ones that you don't listed, are you interested in any makeup, any launches? And what are your anti-hauls? Have you seen something and I've just like disliked it so much? Share in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and also don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye bye.